Hey, what is going on everybody, and welcome to Fantasia. For today, we're going to be jumping into another session of Epic 7, and of course today we have yet another Guild War. So for this Guild War, we are going up against Fedaykin. I think that's how you pronounce it anyway. If it's not, well, rest in peace. Alright, so obviously, before we begin, Kaganaru today with the joke for this Guild War. I read a book about anti-gravity. I couldn't put it down. I like that one. So, anyway, we gotta move back to the central tower for this Guild War, and it looks like we are already putting in work. As you guys can see, I've already changed my defense team just a little bit, re-geared my ML Ken. He's still kind of scuffed, very squishy, but seems like he's doing fine in terms of the offensive side of things, which is good, and we had a successful defense. Alright, so going into our first battle here for this Guild War, I believe, yep, we are going up against this person right here. So, MB227. Alright, MB227 has a fairly interesting defense team. He's split up like the CSAT Bologna and Charles into two teams. Actually, his second team looks a lot like mine. I wonder if he stole that from me. Alright, so anyway, going into this, the first team here has CSAT Bologna as their main DPS, so to counteract that, I'm just bringing in Rowana. She's basically an SSB counter, and she'll do just fine. Now, Rowana's passive does allow us to heal, but it also pushes up my combat readiness, so I thought, you know, let's try something different. We've been using Dark Corvus a lot. Why don't we try some combat readiness gimmick teams? So, General Purgus and Little Queen Charlotte are also here to join us, because when Little Queen Charlotte gets crit, she gets pushed up. When General Purgus gets hit at any time, he pushes the whole team up. So I'm gonna see if this, like, CSAT Bologna's like S2 passive will just like skyrocket our combat readiness. It's just a gimmicky team. It'll hopefully be viable. We'll see how it goes. We have to kill the maid Chloe first though. Alright, for the second team, I'm bringing in kind of a questionable team here, because I don't really have a nuke for the ML Ken, so hopefully we'll be able to survive his counters. I'm bringing regular Ken with a Falconer Clury. The goal is really to get rid of Charles, and then after that we can focus on ML Ken by getting a defense break on him with the Falconer Clury, and then hopefully by then my Ken's S3 is charged, so I can go ahead and just S3 him, hopefully stun him, all that good stuff. So let's go ahead and jump right into this and see how it goes. Alright, so for this first team here, yeah, Fallen Cecilia going first is completely fine. Maid Chloe's gonna go after, so that's alright. So that's quite a bit of damage on my Maid Chloe, actually. It's not what I expected, but that's okay. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to get rid of the skill nullifier here, and we're going to go ahead and pop the S3. Unfortunately, CSAT Bologna has immunity, but, haha, we got the stun on both the Maid Chloe and the Fallen Cecilia, which is fantastic. So I'm going to go ahead and focus on this Maid Chloe here, and this is going to trigger CSAT Bologna's counter, which is fine. There we go. Defense break on General Purgus actually is not what I want here, but hopefully he should be fine. Because I don't have a cleanse on this team. Alright, there we go. So, unbuffable, unfortunately, on the General Purgus with an unhealable. So that's not good at all. Fortunately for me, I used S1 on Little Queen Charlotte earlier, so that gave her the immunity, so she couldn't be debuffed by the CSAT Bologna there. Alright, so we're getting pushed up quite a bit. I mean, we're getting our second turn in already, and General Purgus and Rowana, they're both very, very slow. Okay, so what we have here is it's actually quite bad for me. I'm gonna go ahead and poke this, poke the Maid Chloe there. Alright, oh, she has Wondrous Potion Vial, actually. That's not good. Okay, we're gonna keep going in on her. Hopefully, we can get rid of her soon. General Purgus is in quite a predicament here. Hopefully the debuff goes away after his hit. Oh no. Oh no, the debuff doesn't go away. Alright, we're gonna lose General Purgus here actually. I thought the debuff would go away right after I hit, so that when CSAT Bologna countered I could heal. That doesn't seem to be the case. Alright, so what we're going to need to do here is definitely going to put up this little barrier on Charlotte with a bit of healing. Alright, we're going to go ahead and hit the Maid Chloe there. That should kill her. Alright, so unfortunately we lost General Purgus, which means this whole gimmick is going to fall apart. But that's okay, because Little Queen Charlotte is still an amazing nuke here. So we're going to go ahead and go for this Maid Chloe. We had the attack buff last time, so this one's probably not going to kill. Yeah, that's quite unfortunate. Alright, everyone's going for the little Queen Charlotte. The stun came out too. Oh my god. Okay, this is not good at all. We're going to go ahead and pop the S3 so we get some healing and we get our own revive up. Alright, but the bad thing here is I can't hit the SSB there, and I would really like to hit the SSB to get that healing, but if we get countered here, that's gonna be pretty bad actually. So hopefully this heal and barrier helps me live. There we go, very, very nice. But unfortunately, there's only 2 people alive right now, so the problem with this is, oh god, the Maid Chloe's gonna get her buff again. The problem with this is that I can't actually heal as much because not as many of my characters are getting countered here. Alright, so that's unfortunate. We don't have a revive buff actually. I think we're about to lose little Queen Charlotte here. So, we just inted in our first battle. Alrighty, so this is what I get for trying to try new things. Alright. And unfortunately, there we go. First battle, not going quite the way I thought it would. The CSAT Bellona had quite a bit of effectiveness actually. My General Purgus still has a decent amount of effect resistance, and my Rowana too. CSAT Bellona landed the unbuffable on my Rowana, and she has 150, or about 120 effect resistance actually. So, quite a bit of bad luck on my side there, unless that CSAT Bellona had effectiveness, in which case, good build. Alright, so going to this battle here, we're gonna poke the Charles a little bit. He seems to be quite fast. It doesn't seem like it's a slow Charles, so that's gonna be quite interesting for me. I am going to go ahead and I mean, everyone has immunity, but this Charles seems squishy. I mean, look at that. You can already see his health kind of like getting ticked down. And my characters aren't even doing that much damage. It's just a poke from Clury and a poke from oh yeah, there we go. Look at that. So he only has 13,000 HP. Took about 1,000 of it away. Alright, so there we go. Charles uses his S3. He has a defense buff, but we get the defense break on him. Here's the problem though. MO Ken's about to go do his S3, and then Lilius is going to follow up. So that's not really the best thing. I'm going to wait for Ken to do his S3 though, before I do Clury's S3 on him. But here's the thing, I just really... Oh, that defense break is so bad. Alright, that's okay, that's okay. We're going to heal, we're going to cleanse. That defense break is bad, so we're going to get rid of it. There we go. Okay, so going in on this Charles here, he's going to be our main focus. So we're going to use this Charles to go ahead and try to get my Ken's vigor up, or whatever it is, whatever that bar is. Vigor is his buff, whatever that bar is that he has. You know what? All right, no, Ken's actually coming up fairly quickly, and I don't want him to waste the defense break. So we're gonna go ahead and just keep poking here. I'm gonna reset my heals for Arcades. Alright, Ken's going after my Ken, which is actually not too bad. So let's go ahead and see. The Lilius here, one more turn until her S3 is up, which is fine. My Ken's S3 is up, so I'm gonna go ahead and actually do this right here. See if I can, nice, get the defense break. Now unfortunately my Ken has the attack down on him, which means this might not actually do as much as I would hope. Hopefully it's still enough. If not, I hope it gets a stun. Oh yeah. If I didn't have the attack down, I definitely would have been able to kill him there. But that's okay. We're able to poke him down with the Arcades, and there we go. So, even though we lost the first battle, quite unfortunate circumstances for us, we're able to take this second one here. Alright, so there we go. I probably should have brought Yuffie in for the first battle, to be honest. But I really just wanted to change things up a little bit, see if I can do a little gimmick, like have a bit of fun. Doesn't seem like that paid off though. Definitely not. So we're gonna soul burn into this Lilius here. We should be able to kill her with this cycle. There we go. Defense break into an S1, and there we go. So Ken is still putting in quite a bit of work. All right. So unfortunately, you know, we lost the first battle there, but for this guild war, we're gonna commit. We're gonna commit to trying new things. All right. So we'll be back with the second battle in just a second. Alright guys, welcome back to the second battle of this guild war. We're going to be going up against Warwick's here, and Warwick's has a pretty solid defense team on both of his rounds. So for the first one, he has a lot of AoE damage. He has, Fallen Cecilia, Arbiter Vildred, Seaside Bellona, and my main concern here is the Arbiter Vildred. So what I'm doing is I'm bringing in some very bulky units. Now Seaside Bellona is the main problem here. I'm going to get rid of her first. Arbiter Vildred I can deal with because I have Achades to sustain and cleanse, and I also have Lilius in terms of damage mitigation, provokes, all that good stuff. Just the utility, right? And Charles is there because Charles is an absolute baller, and plus mine is really tanky and built on a counter set, so he's going to hopefully get a bunch of counters from all those AoE attacks and completely decimate the enemy. Alright, for the second team here, though, we're bringing in, this is going to be me going out on a limb and trying to use Researcher Carrot. Now, I know in the previous video, didn't go over well because we got triple countered, but that's okay. Those units are actually really bulky when I look back in hindsight. So, anyway, that aside. Going to this battle here, Lilius, Basar, and Spectre Tenebri. I'm going to bring in my Faithless Lidica, and I'm going to have faith in my Faithless Lidica and hope that she's faster than the Basar. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and jump into this and see how it goes. Alright, so for the first battle here, I'm really just hoping for... Oh, actually, that's a really slow Fallen Cecilia. And that's I think that's a max Molod one. Arbiter Vildred isn't max Molod for his S1 skill. Alright, quite interesting. No immunity on some of these units. I'm gonna go right in for the Seaside Bellona here, and there we go. Attack down, fantastic. S2 follow-up, very nice on the Charles. So let's see if we can get an attack down on this Arbiter Vildred. There we go, attack downs, guys. Attack downs are gonna cut the damage by quite a bit, so very nice. As you can see, barely anything there. Unhealable, unbuffable, doesn't matter to me. Because we can always cleanse that and heal with the Achades coming up. Alright, so this Seaside Bellona seems to be on drink, so that's pretty good for him. Fallen Cecilia goes ahead. Oh, that's a greater attack buff on the Arbiter Vildred. It's a good thing. It's a very good thing that I got rid of all of the I got put the attack down on the Arbiter Vildred. Otherwise, he would have gotten rid of my entire team. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. We are going to go ahead and we're going to cleanse and heal with Achades. So I can save my I can save that on my Lilius. I'm going to keep going on the Seaside Bellona here. Hopefully, nope, no follow-up there. That's unfortunate. But we're going to go ahead and get this heal on everybody, which is going to be very nice. Now, Seaside Bellona still has attack down. Arbiter Vildred still has attack down. So we should be looking great, unless really you're going to proc the greater attack buff every single time. Alright, I see how it is. Okay, so what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to reset Achades' heals. This is really bad for me, actually, because Lilius is getting quite a bit of pressure put on her here. Attack down the Seaside Bellona again. Hopefully this just kills. Nope, not yet. Lilius is a bit of trouble. Oh, there we go. Lilius goes down. That is unfortunate. So, here's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and S2 right into the Seaside Bellona. It's going to get rid of the defense buff on my Charles, and we're going to go ahead and heal here. So we don't have damage mitigation anymore in terms of Lilius. She wasn't on Aureus, she was on Adamant Shield, which just reduced the damage that crits did. But hopefully, okay, good. He didn't proc a greater attack buff again. That would have been dumb if he did. Alright, so what we're going to need from Charles here is a bit of good luck in terms of procs. There we go, very nice. So S1 into the S2, a lot of damage coming out. And he's going to keep provoking me, but hopefully this is going to be the last time he tries. Nope, now I take that back. Alright, so here's the thing. Even though Charles only took a little bit of damage, we're going to need to S3 here to heal, because the Arbiter Vildred, I mean, I swear to God, he procs another Alexis. Okay, there we go, very nice. No Elbrus coming out here, unfortunately. I would like one here. That would be very nice. Alright, there we go. Elbrus Ritual Sword coming out, getting rid of the skill nullifier, countering again with the S2, going to the Fallen Cecilia, dealing quite a bit of damage. Very nice. Hopefully, our Charles will be able to sustain through this, though. As you can see, he's very bulky, but unfortunately, this S3 coming out from Vildred might do quite a number on us. Alright, decreased hit chance is actually really bad for us. I don't like this. but my main concern is I have to get rid of this Fallen Cecilia. And the reason why I'm focusing the Fallen Cecilia first is because the damage mitigation on her is going to make killing Arbiter Vildred twice a little bit more difficult for me. Alright, so he got the greater attack buff there again, which is really, really dumb. This Alexa's basket is proccing way more than it should. Alright, there we go. Please, Charles. You gotta kill. Alright, oh my god, we were so close. Okay, we're gonna need to pop a soul burn here to heal Charles all the way up. I know we're hanging on by a thread, but again, typically I probably wouldn't bring a team like this into the battle. I just really want to mix it up for you guys. I know it could be quite boring to watch Dark Corvus montage clips over and over again every week. Alright, so they're going down on the Charles. Come on, Charles. You can kill the Fallen Cecilia. Follow-up attack. There we go. Finally. Finally. And he's finally out of the provoke lock too. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and put this heal up for everybody. Mostly Charles. There we go. Alright, no greater attack buff. Very nice. No counters from Charles here, which is actually quite annoying. Katie still has to keep healing, which is unfortunate. Alright, he got his... oh, there. Now we counter when we're blinded. But that's okay. I trust the Charles. I trust in my Charles. There we go. See all that damage coming out there? Okay, here's the bad thing. We're going to need to hope that he does not get a greater attack buff here. Because Charles is going to go. And he's going to kill Arbiter Vildred. But I have my defense buff. There we go. No greater attack buff up. Very, very nice. We have a defense buff. And I can soul burn a heal onto my Charles on this next turn. So there we go. We're not getting luck sack today. At least not in this battle. Alright, so there we go. Charles back to full health. And please counter. Nope, no counter. You're going to need to keep cycling through Arcades' heals. This is actually quite an intense battle. I did not expect it to be like this going into the fight. So we're going to go for the S2. Oh wow, we missed the crit. We have 90% chance to crit here. Quite unfortunate. Proc a counter, please. No counter still. Alright, that's unfortunate. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and pop this S3. There we go, get a little bit more healing. No Alexis proc, no counter procs, no Elbrus procs on my Charles. Okay, well, we're gonna finish him off with a crit regardless. So there we go. Quite a bit of bad luck on my side there. I should have had more procs than I did, and that's unfortunate. Alright, so this Bazaar is quite close to my Faithless Lydica's speed. I know a lot of you guys keep asking like what the speed is on my Lydica. She's really slow, she's only 257. But that's because I have not been able to roll any good necklaces that have crit on it or rings that have effectiveness on it, so that's unfortunate. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and use C-Dom's S3, push everybody up. There we go. And here's the thing. My Carrot should now have about like 99% crit. I think she's at like 49% crit chance normally. So basically, she's going to probably kill the Spectre Tenebria coming up. So my main goal here is to probably weaken this Lilius. I want to get rid of this Lilius so she can't cleanse like my burns and stuff. Oh, there we go. That's way more than enough for my Carrot to just finish off. So there we go. Let's see how much damage she does here. No attack buff on her, unfortunately, but we do have a crit buff. Very, very nice. Alright, so this Bazaar is actually going to go. Oh, this is actually quite unfortunate. I don't want my Lydica to get pushed back. Oh, okay, never mind. Never mind. The burns. Never mind. We got it. I was like, oh man, I hope Lilius doesn't cleanse all my burns. Alright, there we go. That was pretty satisfying. Alright. So, that was the second battle of the Guild War. I actually don't know what to say to that. Carrot is OP. We'll be back with the third battle in just a second. Alright guys, welcome back to the third and final battle of this Guild War. We're going up against everyone's favorite mechanic of the past, pet snacks. So, going into this fight here, we see in the first battle we have a Bazaar, a Charles, and an Arbiter Vildred. So, we have to test to see whose Arbiter Vildred is better, mine or his. Now, keep in mind he does have a Charles on his team, which is probably going to destroy me unless C-Dom can one-shot him. Other than that, I think we should be good. I think my Arbiter Vildred will beat his Arbiter Vildred. I hope. If not, then we might be screwed. Alright, so we're going to see how that goes there. And in the second battle, here, Arcades, Euphine, and Crimson Armin, pretty much like my anti-meta comp team, right? But the reason why I'm bringing Yufine here is because, judging from that first battle we did in this guild war, yeah, I'm not going to risk anything against MLKens and revives and things like that. So we're going to go up against this Maid Chloe, MLKen, and Little Queen Charlotte with our Yufine, and hopefully she can hold out. I mean, I have Crimson Armin here for the immunities and the protection with the invincibility, so we'll see how things go, shall we? Alright, so for this Bassar in the first team, really hope he doesn't outspeed me. That is definitely speed RNG there. You see how close my Lidica is? You see how close my Lidica is there? Oh my god, that sucks. Now, the good thing is, we still outspeed him. So that is okay. We got pushed back. I can't really gauge the speeds now, but I can say his Bassar is probably around the speed of my Faithless Lidica. So about 255-ish, 260 maybe. But speed RNG might add or subtract a little bit here and there. Ooh, that is bad. He has a Moonlight Dreamblade Arbiter Vildred, so that is not good. We're gonna go ahead and S3 here. Unfortunately, that was a Moonlight Dreamblade there. And Charles gets a double proc on me. Fantastic. Alright, we're going to revive Proc Raider. No greater attack buff, unfortunately. But we can... Actually, wait, it's not Arbiter Vildred's turn. We have a chance. Alright, so what we're going to do here is we're going to pop this Soul Burn. And we should probably go after this Arbiter Vildred, yeah? Alright, there we go. Moonlight Dreamblade is completely fine. No greater attack proc, but this should go ahead and actually kill the Charles here. There we go. Kill the Charles, kill the Bassar. We actually killed the Arbiter Vildred too, so he's going to revive. He's going to nuke us here. Hopefully, please, don't kill. Alright, good. We are so close to dying here. Alright, so we're going to need this to put a skill nullifier up. If we crit, and we don't, now we might be screwed. This Arbiter Vildred is probably better than mine. Alright, let's keep going. Let's keep smacking him. This Moonlight Dreamblade is going to be quite an issue for me, because I'm blinded on my Vildred. Alright, please hit the crit. No. Alright, we're probably dead. Alright, and there we go. Unless we miraculously crit. Nope. Alright, well, there we go. We tried our best. He has the better Arbiter Vildred. Confirmed. I'm gonna transmit mine after this guild war. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and put this S3 up here on this Crimson Armin. Nice little shield for everybody. And we're gonna go and use my Acades to attack. Actually, hang on. Ooh, that's a really slow Little Queen Charlotte, actually. Alright. Here's the thing. I'm going to try to put the attack down on the MLKen. Alright, never mind. Just triggered a counterattack. Fantastic. It's okay. We're invincible. Acades has 20% crit chance. You know, obviously we're going to crit the MLKen there. Okay, so there's the attack buff button, everybody. Now, here's the problem. The problem is we're about to have two nukes come out. One in the form of Charlotte, one in the form of MLKen. So this is going to be really risky because they could just converge onto my Yufine here. I did not expect both of them to be slower than my Yufine, which is actually quite a problem. So, I hope they don't attack her. I hope they go for the Acades. Now, what I'm going to do here is I could probably go for the S2, since I'm invincible, and I'll just get the attack buff up. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Hopefully I can strip like an attack buff. Nope. No strip on anything there. Alright, Little Queen Charlotte, please do not nuke my Yufine. And good, it's on Acades. It missed the crit. Very, very nice. There we go. Alright, everything's good now. Everything's good. MLKen's going to use his S3. We are good to go. Everyone's going on Acades, and that's fine with me. Alright, so what I'm going to need here is I'm going to go ahead and poke the Little Queen Charlotte, get the provoke there. Very nice. Gonna heal up a little bit. Hopefully this doesn't top off the Acades. Ooh, actually it did. Alright, that's fine. Here's what we're gonna do. We need to get rid of... Actually, we can get rid of Little Queen Charlotte because she doesn't have a revive buff anymore. If I S3 into the Little Queen Charlotte, I should probably kill her. And we'll have 3 turns to get rid of Maid Chloe before her revive buff comes up. So we're going to go ahead and do that, actually. That's one less damage threat on the table. There we go, very nice. That's a pretty squishy Squishy ML Charlotte, actually. Alright, we're gonna go for the Mei Chloe. Effect resistance, of course, which is fine. I mean, healers are typically built fairly tanky. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and put up this S2 here on my Arcades. MLKen's always gonna go for the Crimson Armin, so I should be good on that front. And we're just gonna keep going after this Mei Chloe. Nice dual attack. Didn't really do that much extra damage, but we're okay. Keep going after Maid. Hopefully. Hopefully. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna pop this S3 anyway. MLKen's gonna come up next, and he's probably gonna hurt a little bit. He still has the attack buff up. So for next turn, we should be good because we get an invincibility again, and Ken will lose his attack buff. Now I gotta be careful. I have to try to kill. My Yuffie has to kill this Mei Chloe, otherwise she's gonna get her S3 up again. So I'm gonna go ahead and poke her here, and we're gonna go ahead and S1. There we go. Fantastic. So the good thing is my Yuffie is gonna be protected with this upcoming S3 from my Crimson Armin, which means that she can safely attack into this MLKen here. Right, we're gonna pop the other invincibility as well with the Arcades, so everyone's still invincible. There we go. And what we're gonna do here is we're gonna get the S2 resistance. Oh, interesting. All right. But the good thing is now we can basically safely attack this Ken here. He has Sigurd's Scythe, but that's all right. Attack down, please. Nope. Of course. The counterattack. All right. So Yuffie should be able to S3 into this MLKen here, and this should seal the deal. All right. So I know I inted 2 times today, guys. Out of 6 battles, I lost 2 of them, but again, I really just wanted to try something new, wanted to go out on a limb and kind of, yeah, explore different team combinations. Unfortunately, it didn't work out for a couple of the battles. Moonlight Dreamblade and Arbiter Voldrad especially. Kind of sucks. But yeah, we ended up with 2 draws and a win, and we have a successful defense win, so that's not too shabby. Alright, well, hopefully I'll do better in the next Guild War, but hey, Researcher Carrot completely nuked 3 units into oblivion. So that's going to be it for me today, guys. Thank you all so much for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like, subscribe for more Epic 7 content, and leave a comment down below letting me know what I can do to improve. And until next time, take care.